Many dreams still to be made. Black and white and brown as one, living underneath the same bright sun. No confusion, no disguise. Looking through with open eyes. Speaking plain so I can see. Truth is how we're gonna be. Oh, the colonel come home today, bringing truth along the way. From Cape Town to Big Bridge Line, every voice and every sign. Bring back down to Durban shore, working for a little more. Truth should never fear the light. Let the morning make things right. Whoa. Walking roads both near and far, knowing every soul's a star. Listening close to every town, never turning people down. When the good is growing strong, lift it up and sing the song. When the road has gone astray, let's work together, find a better way. No loud boasting, no pretend, just the facts from end to end. Speaking steady, calm and clear, giving honest people cheer. The sunshine tells no lies, everybody sees with open eyes. When the daylight fills the sky, the shadows cannot hide. Whoa. The colonel come home today, bringing truth along the way. Cape Town, Durban, all around. Hey. Hear the joyful reggae sound. Every village, every street, every heartbeat, every beat. Truth should never fear the light. Everything will be alright. Stand together, side by side. Leave the fear and leave the pride. Justice growing every day. Love will always find a way. The Wyatt Army, hear the call. Standing steady, standing tall. Seeking freedom, seeking peace. Praying every burden cease. No matter where you're coming from, underneath the same bright sun. One people, one hopeful song. Together we can all be strong. Oh, come home again. Walking with this fellow man. Sharing stories, sharing dreams. No, nothing always what it seems. From the valleys to the sea, standing up for liberty. Truth should never fear examination. Hope can build a stronger nation. Yeah, the colonel come home today. Chris is back to stay. The colonel come home. Whoa, South Africa, one love, one heart, one future.
Good evening, folks. Welcome back to the program. It's Chris live from Mother City of Cape Town. Well, what an epic day. I need to learn how to say no. I don't say no to people, and it really makes it pressing for me to get things done. Did quite a bit today. Started the day off with my hosts who are very kind. I actually ran into somebody from We Buy Cars who was purchasing a car, and he asked someone, he said, "Is that the Colonel?" And they said, "Yes." He said, "Everybody at We Buy Cars knows who the Colonel is now." They all know who I am now at We Buy Cars. It's interesting to know. I went to the Somerset West Mall where I met up with one of my viewers who gave me lovely gifts, which I just opened up finally now. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. And also met with Carl van Blerk of Food Socks. We talked a bit about Food Socks, and that was an interesting experience. Got out of there, headed to Cape Town. Was interviewed by Joe Emilio today for the Truth Report about the refugee program, about President Trump's presidency, and that'll be coming out. Then I was interviewed later by Rob Hersoff. Rob interviewed me about Chris Wyatt and talked to me about myself and my interest in things. And after that, we went to a pre-match event. The guy who's done very well in rugby, I wish I had that kind of success, Egg Chasers, hosted a big event, like 300 people at least showed up there. From there, I went to late afternoon get together with George, one of my viewers, one of the OGs, and his sons. Excuse me. From there, went to the game. At the game, I was recognized at least 10 times that I recall. It was very kind of people to come up there. I really appreciate that. Lovely experience. It's not like Loftus where everybody recognizes him, but someone from Loftus was there and he recognized me. He really wanted to come to this opening game. He came, so I'll see him again at Loftus. Yeah, so that was pretty good. Tomorrow I've got a meeting in the morning. There will be a meet and greet tomorrow, Woodbridge Island, Bossa, at 12:30. 12:30 tomorrow, folks, the Bossa meet and greet. All right. Had a difficult time booking that, but finally got that booked within this hour. They finally answered the phone after 3 days of calling and half a dozen calls. Someone finally answered the phone. Now, the Stormers did extremely well. The game was still undecided with 67 minutes off the clock. Yeah. So, all right. So let me see who else we got here. Let me say hello in the chat. I'll cover a little bit of news, and it'll be a shorter broadcast tonight. Mick Wolf getting to. I'm okay, but this cough is not going away, and it sucks. It drags me down. Amelia Lowe, Henry Swanepoel, Michael Picara, Del Wool, Amelie. Okay, who else? Anton Muller's here. CB's here. Martin Fundamental getting to you. Dylan, welcome. Really far away. How far away are you? Good evening. Eugene Rue. Starting to wonder if really far away isn't our friend from the Netherlands. Cheryl Lewis, welcome to you, work people. Maritz Joubert, Lucy Zila, welcome back. Abraham van der Westhuizen, Bonnie Duplessis, Marnus Ferreira. Vodka Model's here. The little one's probably in bed now. Debbie Ackerman, Loretta Neethling. Hey, Loretta, stole you a call. Babrads, Leonie Boykus, and Bosch Zebra. Hey, man, how's it going? Did you enjoy the Western Province All Blacks game? Well, it wasn't Western Province, it was Stormers. Western Province will play on Sunday, and I'll be going to that game. I did enjoy it. I wasn't too happy with some of the calls. Also, it's a shame the Stormers squandered a try at the try line, and it led to a try on the other end. And otherwise, it would have been a closer game. But it was very much on knife edge. Yeah, I have to say the following about the game. Dion Furey is a legend. Dion Furey was incredible. He came back. You can see he was exhausted. He was working his tail off. He jackled the ball. He made some great plays. He scored a try, a brilliant try, by the way. Dion Furey was incredible, and he went left injury free. That's important. Deval Devanaga, the ancient one, came in 4 minutes into the game after the rookie under 20 was injured, limped off the field. And Deval Devanaga played well into the second half. Apparently he was injured. And then Sebatla Sanatla slid over and played emergency scrum half. We were doing very well until Dion Furey went out, but Dion could not have gone any further. He gave 61 minutes. That was brilliant. He's my guy. I love Dion Furey. He's great. The game was excellent. You like the shirt? Also got myself a hoodie. You guys want to see the merch I got? Anybody? It's very noisy here in Cape Town. Anybody see the merch I got? Willem Jordan, Flinkdink, Anton Muller. What's this? You need to buy 10 more suitcases. Yeah, I know. It's a problem. I'm going to be charged storage from my friend's house because I left stuff there last year and I have to leave stuff again this year. Ermine Kirsten, welcome to you. Debbie Ackerman, Fricky, my Borg. All to His Glory. Welcome back, All to His Glory. Are you coming tomorrow to Woodbridge Island? That'll make 3 for you. Okay. Good evening. Are you coming back to Western Cape after Pretoria? Yes, I am, Loretta. I am. I've said that before. I'll be back in the Western Cape after I finish the rest of the country. It's not just Gauteng. I'm hitting Gauteng, Limpopo, Mpumalanga, and Northern Province all in this next trip. Yep. Hey, Martin, what's going on? Okay, so Martin wants to see my merch. So does Abraham. All right, so this jersey is one of it. So I got this jersey. They had no bags. I'm lucky I got a bag. Somehow I convinced them to get a bag. I don't usually buy crap like this, but I like the design on it, so it was pretty cool. That's pretty cool, huh? Like that? That was interesting. Free State. Yeah, Free State plays on Sunday. Got a new hoodie. I hate this infinity symbol for the Stormers, but that's what we're stuck with. So I got another hoodie. So that's pretty good. And I got myself the t-shirt. Yeah. Same thing. You seem to be going with this lighter powder blue now. Yep, so the t-shirt. Anyway, so that's the merch I got. Didn't get too carried away. All of that was only about 2/3 of the cost of my Springbok jersey. Wasn't cheap. Excuse me. Anyway, fingers crossed. I'll be at Balsa Woodbridge Island tomorrow. Okay, Mick. Hope you make it. No, Louis Leroux. It seems unlikely I'll get to Northwest in this trip. Yeah, no, it's all right. And it wasn't too expensive. As far as what we pay, gosh, I got a big scratch on my leg here. As far as what we pay in America, it was quite a bargain. So this jersey here cost, let me see, how much was it? Was it 1,000? It was 1,000. So this was 1,000. So that's about $55, $60. Same jersey in America is going to cost you $120 to $180 for the same thing. So it's a bargain. Yep. How am I feeling? Like crap. I'm feeling like crap. Hey, Dylan, I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, so 12:30. I told them 25, so we need at least 25 people to show up. Otherwise, they're going to be mad at me. All right. So, yep. So hopefully we get 25 to show up. That'd be great. Get this off here. There we go. This wristband. Yeah, I also got this at Somerset West at Sportsman's Warehouse, the 2026 tour edition. I try to get anything that has the 2026 on it, but this is pretty lame. They could do so much better than this, but it's the same with the hoodie I bought. Anyway, New Jersey ones. What New Jerseys are there? There are no New Jerseys. I was in the store. There are no New Jerseys. Also, I read in the story in the paper, it said that there was merch here and there was this. There was no such thing. Where was this merch tent? I walked all around the stadium. I didn't see anything. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, I don't know what New Jersey. There was no New Jersey. It wasn't presented. So I don't know what the deal was with that. I heard that, and Egg Chaser said they're going to reveal the New Jersey. I saw no New Jersey. Are you talking about the Springboks jersey or the Stormers New Jersey? There's supposed to be a new Stormers jersey, but I didn't see anything. It wasn't in the store, and these were only 1,000, so they're usually 1,800, I think, or 1,600. So anyway, yeah. No, I wish I feel better, but I need rest. I need to get something to eat too. I'm kind of hungry. Can't wait to meet you when you're in Brits. We're also on a farm outside Brits. Okay. Yeah, we should design a Wyatt jersey. But I do have breaking news here, folks. We will have caps for the Haltang leg of the tour and maybe more. Depends how they go. If they go fast, they fly fast, I'll give another order. I'm getting 50 caps that have Wyatt Army and black caps, gold, with Wyatt Army stars on it and Wyatt Army across the back. Meet and greet 2026. Yeah, so, yeah, the cold isn't nice now. The coughing is horrible. I was coughing so bad earlier, I thought I was going to wreck a car. I mean, I coughed so hard, my eyes closed. That was horrible. Hey, Thing Announced, good to see you again. All right, so anyway, and Thing Announced, in all to his glory, can definitely attest to my cold. They've seen it, among others, on this trip. So let me get to some of the news here I want to cover very quickly. Okay, so we covered that already. So the All Blacks are flattered as the Stormers hold their own for 67 minutes, eventually losing by 17 points. But it was 14-14 at the 67-minute point. Stormers emptied the tank in front of 47,100 plus fans. It was a pretty good sized stadium, folks. I was going to guess over 40, 42, 45,000. It wound up being 47,000. It's pretty awesome. So DJ Warris's killer has been jailed for 25 years. He admitted to 25,000 rand to murder DJ Warris. 25,000 rand. That's almost nothing. He got 25 years for murder, 8 years for unlawful possession of firearms, 6 months for the unlawful possession of ammunition, and 12 months for contravening the Immigration Act. Court ordered the sentence to be run concurrently, leaving with an effective sentence 25 years. So the IOL says justice is served. That's BS. Justice hasn't been served. No justice has been served. This man murdered DJ Warris, and for that, he gets 25 years in prison, fed. He should get death. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is just wrong. Okay, what's this? Dear Colonel Chris, do I have an awesome surprise for you? We'll send it to Mr. H. See you soon in Twistfontein. I have no idea what Twistfontein is, and I have no idea who Mr. H is. So I am sitting here with bated breath. Dion Ferry is a legend. Yay, it's a legend, Dion. Boy, and we stood. A lot of us stood when he came off the pitch and gave him applause, and he deserved it. Yeah. I don't know who Mr. H is. So anyway, that's interesting. I'm curious. So 25 years for murdering a man in cold blood. According to the Social Research Foundation, isn't that Franz Carney's activity? The ANC has hit just 18% in Johannesburg. 18%. The 42%, the ANC at 18%. I'll believe it when I see it. Polls mean jack. It's what people do in the voting booth that actually matters. So we shall see. The DA at 42%, the ANC at 18%. ANC was at 62% in 2006 in Joburg. ANC's collapse in Joburg is particularly spectacular. Also evident in the national survey, they're polling 34%, the DA at 27%, MK 50, EFF at 7%, and the IFP at 5%. Well, obviously not bringing me an onion. So that young lady from St. Cynthians and the young man, they said was drugs. It's not drugs. I don't know why they said that. That's bullshit. Tainting their reputation. She was strangled to death. And he reportedly committed self-ending. Mpumalanga police have upgraded the inquest to deaths of St. Cynthians pupil Cameron Waldeck Cooks and former pupil Ethan Coetzee to a murder investigation. Cameron's family said in a statement on Friday that an independent forensic pathologist found evidence of strangulation and suffocation. She was murdered, 17 years old. Beautiful young lady. Horrific. She was on a hiking trip. Her parents, Derek Cooks and Claire Waldeck Cooks, said they were notified on 3 August that a man named Graham Coetzee had discovered their daughter's body while he was on a hiking trip in Sabi. Jeez. They appointed independent forensic pathologists advised that the preliminary findings indicate she was died as a result of strangulation, suffocation. The police want to besmirch this young white lady's reputation, this young girl's reputation, by saying that she did drugs. And so they had independent pathologists determine that that's a lie. She was actually strangled to death. What a sick country when you have to hire a pathologist to protect the reputation of your murdered child. That's just sick. So the IOL says justice served. DJ Warris's killer gets 25 years. That's not justice served. That's bullshit. Utter bullshit. Nearly 60,000 criminal alien invaders have been arrested this year, according to the South African government. 60,000 undocumented foreigners, 59,947 between January and July. Well, we'll see how it goes the rest of the year. Saudi Arabia will now be taking over Cape Town's port in a 25-year deal. Wow, just keep turning everything over to the Arabs and Muslims. Sounds like the ANC. Yep, Saudi Arabian ports operator Red Sea Gateway Terminal is considering bidding a 25-year concession to refurbish and operate a terminal at the port of Cape Town. Why not? Why not? Just keep giving everything away to these people abroad. Just brilliant work there by the ANC. Johannesburg lawyer Alex van Heerden purported was kidnapped on Wednesday, and she has been found. Interesting. She was taken outside her complex in Northcliffe Wednesday night, and they have found her. Mike Ballhaus said attorney Alex van Heerden was found in Vosloorus Thursday night. She was kidnapped after exiting an e-hailing taxi in front of her home. Wow. There was CC footage showing her being dragged into the vehicle by 2 people as she steps out of the car outside her home. Seconds later, she is approached by a person who yanks by her body. Actually, by the another person appears and pulls her towards a white hatchback. It's crazy. Team operationalized information which led them to Sebelking, where one suspect believed to have been the driver of vehicles used the kip and was arrested. She was unharmed, visibly shaken. Wow. Well, Argentina's made some changes to the Springbok test. That's tomorrow, is it not? Yep, it's tomorrow. So Argentina coach Felipe Contempomi has made 13 changes. That's a lot of changes. So let's see who the Bucks are playing. This game is on tomorrow at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. So I'll be covering that tomorrow night. Instead of doing this, I'll be doing the rugby. I have to put some earpiece in so I don't, put the sound off. We'll do rugby ascendant tomorrow night, okay? So Springboks tomorrow night. And we've got Ophelia Fassi, Edwin van Merwe, Kana Moody, Andre Esterhuizen, Ethan Hooker, Sasha Feinberg Umzulu, Kobus Reina, Cameron Heinekum, Elric Lowe, Sia Khaleesi, Lou Diagra is back, Evan Etzberth, Thomas Dutoy, Johan Grubela, and Bone Venter. On the bench, Jan-Henrik Wessels, Gerhard Steenkamp, Zach Korthen, Ben Jason Dixon, Kobus Visa, Marco van Stad, Mornay van der Beek, and Henry Pollard. That is a very strong lineup. So we're not taking this lightly. Wow. That's exciting stuff there. So we've got some good stuff coming up tomorrow. The U.S. Senate has passed a bill to impose new sanctions on Russia and Iran. The bill must go to a vote in the House of Representatives before the president can sign it into action. In an 86-11 vote, the Senate passed the Lindsey Graham Sanctioning Russia Act of 2026. It'll pass the House. President Trump has restarted his efforts to fire the Fed's Lisa Cook. He tried to get to her earlier, but was blocked by the Supreme Court, so now he's at it again. We'll see if it works. Trump announced $180 million in grants for the mining industry. Well, thank you, Colonel. The biggest rugby rivalry jerseys was supposed to go on sale today. I got that already. I have that. In fact, I think I showed it last night. I got it. It was on sale yesterday. Someone was telling me there's a new Stormer jersey. That's what I was looking for, a new Stormer jersey. I don't see a new Stormer jersey. So let me get is it in here, I think? Let me see if I have it in here. Or did I put it somewhere else? No, it's not there. Shoot. Where the hell is it at? I know it's somewhere. Must be in my car still. All right, but I have that jersey. I got mine made with my number and my name on it, so it's personalized. Trump is going to give $180 million to the mining industry. That is not cool. So we're subsidizing the mining industry. Jeez. The United States opened new mines at the fastest pace, and we opened the first American rare earth mine in more than 70 years. So why do we need to give them money? That's puzzling. And a judge has ruled that the Department of Homeland Security can terminate deportation protections for South Sudan. Yep. So there you go. So Trump wins again, and he kicked more people out of the country who don't belong in the country. However, an appeals court has blocked the White House ballroom construction, saying the president doesn't have the authority to upgrade the White House because the wing was funded by Congress. So Congress has to approve demolition. I don't know if that's even sound legal basis, but now we've got a big open hole when we need a ballroom to host international functions. And now it's stopped for at least 2 weeks. And that will be the news portion of this. Or is it? No, I got a couple more here. Nearly half Americans say there's nothing good about socialism. Nearly half, it should be 95%. Wow, that's crazy. Should be higher. Justice Department says Duke University's law school discriminates against white and Asian students. Surprise, surprise, they're all racist. Duke is a racist school. We've seen it before. And the Senate has confirmed 74 Trump nominees, the best confirmation track record in a quarter of a century, they claim. Nominees were confirmed in block, and a 51-47 party line vote was the fifth such package, contributing to nearly 95% clearance rate for civilian personnel. President Trump is nominated for a second term. Well, there you go. Interesting. And China, free batteries made from salt are finally here. Sodium-ion batteries have almost none of the problems that lithium-ion ones do. It could be cheap enough to make fossil fuel dependence a thing of the past. U.S. startups are finally delivering something research has been working on for decades, a battery in which rare, hard-to-get elements are replaced with the same stuff found in ordinary table salt. This tech has the potential to help every country on Earth, break its dependence on China for batteries and the critical minerals that go into them. Like any other battery, sodium-ion cells can store and release energy. They are initially being deployed where they're needed most in America's power grid, in our data centers. Wow, that's interesting. Thank you, Pizza Party, for your membership for 4 months. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's exciting news there. Yep. Anyway, so that's going to do it for the news portion of the show. I didn't see that about Detroit. Thank you for that, Andre, for sharing that. You were a Lance Corporal in Sandef. Yeah, it's the one I showed last night. It's, yeah, on the live stream. Yeah, southern ports are the worst performing in the world. There's 78 out of 78 countries that have ocean-going ports. 78th worst ports in the world. It's crazy, crazy. Pardon my pun. I don't know what the pun was. I missed something. I don't know what the pun was. I missed it. Well, I don't know who you are being rude and disrespectful, but Graphrinet is not spelled Graphrinet. Learn to spell it. That's not the spelling. What's your problem? What's your problem? What's your major malfunction? Who is this guy writing in here? I don't know who you are and why you're so rude. What your problem is? Do you want something? Do you want attention? Is that what it is? Should we give you some attention? Yeah, salt prices will now rise. I don't understand what the idea is. Also, American is a noun. It's capitalized, so your spelling and your grammar are very, very poor. Very poor. So watch what video? Peter Creel mocking the refugee program. Where's the video at? How do I find this Peter Creel video? What's this guy's malfunction here? Anybody know? Anybody know who this clown is? There's no link there, Pizza Party. You're not a moderator. You can't put in. Just tell me where to find it. Is it on YouTube? Yeah, same here, Vodka Model. Probably not one of those people trying to start trouble. He already deserves to be banned on the channel for his behavior, but we'll give him a little bit longer, more rope to hang himself. Yeah, some of these people just really, really are juvenile. I want to meet you and give you respect for the rank. So why are you being so rude and using profanity? I'm not in Graphrinet. I've already been there. The Pizza Party, it's on YouTube. Okay, got it. Okay, Peter Creel, YouTube. Let me see if I can find something. Come on, YouTube. What? That's not what I wanted there. That was a year ago. That's a year ago. It's a year ago, guys. What are you talking about? The loser has 2,000 subscribers. I wouldn't lose any sleep over him. Is it on his channel? What are we going to see? I don't see anything. This guy's videos. Let me see. He doesn't have a video. The newest thing he's had is 10 months ago. There's nothing here. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Oh, damn. The pizza party. Here, let me give you, let me give you moderator status for just a few minutes. Pizza party. God dang it, hold still. You've been given temporary moderator status, pizza party. Now you can post a link and then I'll delete it. Oh, Toothless Wonder just gave me. Yep. Thank you, pizza party. Let me see. Okay. Oh, it won't let me open it. Now it's letting me open it. Okay. Okay, got it. Thank you, pizza party. Come on. Okay, let's see. Oh, God, that's right. White refugee myth. Okay. The so-called Afrikaner white refugee narrative is under the spotlight after several South Africans returned from the United States following the rejection of their asylum claims. Gemma's what defines a gender refugee, the origins of the white genocide narrative, and how fear has been used in Southern politics in part by the persecution and reflect reality of political messaging. We'll exploring. 27 minutes.
Calling white South Africans, specifically Afrikaner descent, people in South Africa, refugees, in the case of going to the United States specifically, that is intellectually dishonest.
No, you're a moron, you little twerp. It's the law. I'm sorry that he's not bright enough to understand the law. I'll watch the video, but it's just going to get more attention if I make a video about it. So, yeah. But I'll watch it probably when I lay down. So, yeah, there's a lot of stupid people, but he has 2,000 viewers, 2,000 subscribers. So, thankfully, he has no influence. News 24 promotes him. It's comical to see that. But anyway, you got to love it. Stupid people should wear signs. You know what I'm saying? They should just wear signs. Some do. Goodbye, Bakery. You acted like a fool too many times. He's gone. He's gone. I just blocked him from the channel. He's a sad wanker. You really should release your member. You need more blood to your cranium. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, loser. So long. Don't let the door hit you in the bum on the way out. So long. So long. So long. Hop to the left. Kwambasi.
To the left, money's on the scene. First so clean, move sharp, he's me. Eyes like fire, chunk start to quake. Mess with the bunny,
Big mistake.
tiger off bunny, protector of peace. Jumping through the chaos, never on a leash. Trolls come lurking, but they can't pretend. The bunny's here and it's a bitter end. Bugger off bunny, protector of peace. Jumping through the chaos, never on a leash. Trolls come lurking,
crawl
but
back
they
in your
can't
racist
pretend. The bunny's here and it's a bitter end.
With your haters.
Connell's right hand and ears standing tall. One thumb from the foot sends them to the wall. Carrots in the pocket, wisdom in his paw. Trolls see the bunny, drop their jaw. Bounce, 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 the rhythm don't stop. Joe's trying to climb, but the bunny's on top. Guarding the garden, defender of the land. The bugger off bunny with the master plan. Bugger off bunny. Protector of peace, jumping through the chaos, never on a leash. Trolls come lurking. Barking, but they can't pretend. The bunny's here and it's a bitter end. Swift as a shadow, silent in the night. Trolls meet the bunny, then they take flight. Ears like antennas, catching every sound. The bugger walk bunny, king of the ground.
And the bugger off bunny sends little Peckerhead running. Goodbye, Peckerhead. Lance Corporal. Yeah, T for 2 rows. He's just a loser. Another wanker. 107 degrees. My goodness. Where are you at, Arizona? I'm not feeling better, Louise. I'm just putting on a brave face. Not feeling better at all. Yeah, that's because it's all the same ones from the Heartburn Army, or the Heartburn group that all trying to come in here and provoke and get me to do things. My friends are teddy bear. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of wankers out there in this world. Ow, gosh, my hip. All right, so 12:30 tomorrow at Woodbridge Island. Okay, Bossa. No, Dylan, onion is not going to heal it. That's a wives' tale. What else we got here? Coco, you missed the trolling. I beat Vodka Model to it. I sure did. Well, losers are everywhere. Gerhardt says, after a year and 5 months, I received my ineligibility letter today. My fiance was approved on Monday. Thanks for your advice on months, Colonel. Life goes on. I'm so sorry to hear that news for you, Gerhardt. Your fiance was approved, but you were not. Gerhardt, if you want to write to me privately, if you think you know why it happened. Cyrus the Virus, you've been gone for a while. When the Colonel live streams, it runs longer than parade ground inspection. You're welcome. Good to see you, Cyrus the Virus. Gerhardt, I'm so sorry to hear that. He's been drinking too much stupid wine. Yeah, okay. Well, only, panty waste threaten people on social media. They're cowards. Yeah, Pizza Party also sends her condolences. So hard, sorry to hear that. Was the red under the weather too? Did the gift fit, Colonel? Chantel, I didn't try it on. I haven't tried it on, so I don't know if it fits. I just opened it up. I literally got into my apartment. I have an apartment for the next few days, not a hotel room. It's bizarre. It's on the main road, but the building doesn't say the name. The name is different. I guess the new corporation took it over. They haven't updated. The instructions from the booking agency were not helpful at all. I had to drive up the street to another building and here and there. And anyway, it took like 25 minutes to get in here. And I was here earlier today and I couldn't get in. Anyway, it's just, so I haven't had time to get anything to eat tonight. I had some lunch earlier today. Actually, I ate twice earlier today, but I'm hungry again. So I'm going to try to find Woolies. I think they're still open down the street. Yeah, so. Loretta's also sending her condolences. A lot of people are. All right, Gerhard, I'll try to look at my email, unless you already have me on WhatsApp. I'll look for that. Again, I'm sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate. I've unfortunately been meeting several people who received ineligibility letters. Yeah. You just recover from flu. Food is good. Okay, Dylan, it is. So is rest. Yes, I'm hungry, Amelia. I need to get something to eat. I'm in town, and shops are just down the street. It's going to be a little bit of a walk, though. So I'm going to put the hoodie on because it's going to be chilly wearing this. All right. A lot of people flying out next week, you're saying? Yeah. Well, lots of people flying all the time. We hit a record in July. So, it's unfortunate that someone has to wait a year and 5 months just to be told they're ineligible. That kind of sucks. McDonald's of it. This is a baby sister, pink teddy. Okay. Sending my support. Hope you feel. Thank you, Kara. That's very kind of you. Very nice. I appreciate that. Yeah, to his glorious Sam saving a seat. You mean the meet and greet or on plane? 4 months for unabridged birth scheme. Found a company that guarantees it. No. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that. I have cautioned you about doing that. These are fraudulent companies that are you submitting fraudulent documents. And when you submit a fraudulent document, you are guilty, whether you intended to or not. Do not do that. Get your documents from Home Affairs. If you're not getting from Home Affairs, file a POPI Act request. They have 30 days to respond. If they don't respond in 30 days, they get 7 days to explain why they didn't respond, and then they get fined heavily. Do not use a company promising to get you your paper in 1 to 5 working days. That is poppycock. That is balderdash. That is fraud. Do not. That message is being deleted. It's gone. It's being deleted. You do not do that. Do not listen to that advice. Ineligibility letters go out every day, Coco. They go out every day. I had someone who told me that ineligibility letter yesterday, and the day before, someone got an eligibility letter. They go out as cases determined ineligible. I suspect there's a lot, relatively speaking, that are being done in the near term for cases been open for a long time. Hi, and welcome. Thank you for becoming Master and Commander. Website update on U.S. Embassy regarding false documents will get you denied. I just warned, Coco. I just warned people. Yep. Do not fall for that. That is, I don't know if GFK is a real person or just trying to cause trouble here. I'm not going to assume it's your troll, but that is not the answer. Do not do that. Do not do that. You will regret doing that. Hey, Arno, what's up? You will regret doing that. You will make yourself ineligible. That's what happens. Yep. Yeah, that's right. It's the United States is not Africa. Yep. Cyrus the Virus, it's true. It's seen as fraud in the first world countries. Yep. Exactly. It's seen as fraud. And even though you're not the person committing the fraud, you submit the fraudulent documents. As I said, I had a viewer who told me that she was in a bind and someone arranged a passport for her. It turned out to be fraudulent, a fake passport. And that's probably why she got an ineligibility letter 20 years later. It sucks. You waited 7 years for birth certificate. You got it this week. That's awesome, Monique. Thank you, Hein. I appreciate that. Anyway, guys, 134 people here at this hour. Some of you, this is truly a Night Owls broadcast. Late nights with the Colonel. All right, Stormers gave their best, 14-14 with 67 minutes off the clock, 13 minutes left, and then it kind of fell apart. And they wound up losing 38-21. But hey, we got some stuff. All right, I'm gonna. What's this? WhatsApp you the website of Guest House Possibilities. Should you consider our offer? Yes, Loretta, please send me that. Going up the West Coast is extremely inconvenient for my trip, but I'm considering, okay? All right, pizza party. You'll miss me what? I'm still in South Africa for a month. Music stick. Yep. Well, I have to get the caps and see how they go first. Yep. All right. Thanks, everybody. Hit the lights. I hit the lights. Hit the lights. That's funny. I'm getting kind of giddy here. Yeah, I get kind of giddy. That's pretty funny. So I'm tired, obviously.
at my side, he's got my back. We move as one, we're on the track. Return of the bugger of bunny, steady and strong. We ain't no dummy. Setting the pace, bringing the vibe. Feel the rhythm, join the tribe. Through the shadows, through the rain, Wyatt Army feels no pain. Truth and love are guiding light. Bugger off bunny shining bright. With Chris beside, we never fall. Together we answer the freedom call. Return of the bugger off bunny, steady and strong. We ain't no dummy. Setting the pace, bringing the vibe. Feel the rhythm, join the tribe. Return of the bugger of bunny, steady and strong. We ain't no dummy. Setting the pace, bringing the vibe. Feel the rhythm, join the tribe. Return of the bugger of bunny, steady and strong. We ain't no dummy. Setting the pace, bringing the vibe. Feel the rhythm, join the tribe. Return of the bugger of bunny, steady and strong. We ain't no dummy. Setting the pace, bringing the vibe. Feel the rhythm, join the tribe.
Return to Bugger Up Funny, and we'll wrap it up with that. It is curious how many of these wankers, these losers, these pathetic little self-loathing trolls have been coming around lately, but we're seeing them and we're sending them, to oblivion. So, what is wrong with these pathetic losers? I guarantee you that if you saw them in the street, they'd wet their nappies standing in front of real men. Even the Lance Corporal there. Anyway. Can't even write in English or Afrikaans. I don't know what language he speaks, but Graffernet is not spelled the way he spelled it. Anyway. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Take care. God bless. We'll catch you later. Be safe. Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't done it already. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you, Hein. See you soon. Once again, thank you for always speaking the truth, integrity. Blessings to you. Thank you so much, guys. God bless. Have a good night. Come on. There we go.